the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And we're underway here in Philly. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Lau at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Massey. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. In the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Caught in a rundown now. Thought about third, but back to second safely. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Reynolds comes round and he scores. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. This to center field, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot.
Runner on the go. Griffin in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Puts a bunt down. Pasquantino throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off. Skeens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And there's 1 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Man at first, Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. Yes. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Runner takes off. Base knock right field. Witt around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Now he steps off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Runner on the go. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-2. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Carter Jensen. On the ground at first. Here's the tag, and he's out. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And it's fouled away. Out towards right center field. O'Hearn under it. And that is that. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Collins takes it in for the out. One away. And here is Nick Gonzalez.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh.
On the ground to the left. Witt on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. That one lifted to left. Collins on the move, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second, Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. On the ground, right side, makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
On a line. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. There's Lane Thomas now.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. To third, Gonzalez. Fires across the diamond, and that's the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Bunts it in the air. Massey. Not in time.
Hey!
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now it's Brandon Lau. There goes the runner. And that one pulled foul. Pitch out, but no action. Bubic, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Bubic keeping an eye on him. Runner goes again. Strike in there.
No,
Tag
he's safe.
save. The throw from Perez too late. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. A switch hitter batting right. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to
He made
third.
it safe.
He's safe.
Oh.
on the ground. Garcia. Throw home. He beats it. And it's a one-run game. Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Collins on his way over, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Horwitz. And he's out on the tag. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. A sliding stop. The tag, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. In the air, left side. Reynolds has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. And he pops up the bunt. Dives. What a play. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Popped out to left his first time. Up the middle, Massey. Fires to first in time. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. High fly ball, right field. Caglione under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. In for the Royals. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it, takes it in for the out. And now, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. O'Hearn in position. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Jack Caglione. Grounded out his first time up.
Jack Caglione.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily.
It's a base running right there.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Loud, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, that one's behind him. Swing and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing.
Runner takes off. Ball misses.
He's safe.
Save. Witt over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Michael Garcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal.
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one hit to first. Pasquantino takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits. Like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now Connor Griffin in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Runner on the move. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Pasquantino puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Royals.
Next is the designated hitter, Carter Jensen. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. 2 aboard with 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Mack. Runners on the move. And that's fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Tries to get back.
He's in there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runner edges away at second. Double steal again. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, leading off, Nick Gonzalez. This one in the air, center field. Caglione on his way in. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And there's a foul ball. The Royals holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Back to the top of the order, O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. At the plate, Brandon Lowe. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th, Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here comes Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Back to the top of the order now. Down the third baseman, Mike Helgart, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw, he's in there safely. Runner on the go again. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. That's to third. On to first. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, number 3.
Here's swinging a foul out of play. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Back here, here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. One away. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Ground ball right side, and that's foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Pirates trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds on the run. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Griffin. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. So now the DH spot, Carter Jensen.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the third. Back here in Philadelphia, so they turn to their closer, Lucas Ursay.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 0-1.
Oh.
Ursay measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Caglione turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. In the air to left center. Thomas on his way over. And that is that. Back it's it. Bank Park. On the mound now, Gregory Soto.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Check swing, he held up. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Up next,
Royals down to their final out.
the left fielder.
Now here is Isaac Collins. 0 for 3 in this one. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. The Buccos trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swinging a ground ball and a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long